Hello students, once again welcome back with one of the most vital chapter concept which I am going to discuss of your class 10 mathematics which you are looking forward. One of the most anxious chapters and your most anxiety toward the subject, toward the concept of trigonometry, particularly when you are coming to the class 10. So to remove your anxiety, to remove your anxiousness, so here I am going to discuss the concept of trigonometry in a lucid manner, in a simplest way. I hope you will understand the concept of trigonometry and you can remove the fearness. You have to remove the anxiety to other topics. So dear student, in this class I am going to discuss the concept of trigonometry, the importance, the significance of trigonometry. Because whenever you are going to study any topics, any concept, you must understand the significance and importance. What is the significance of that concept? What is the significance of trigonometry? Why should we should learn the concept of trigonometry? Why trigonometry is so important for all of us? You can see, my dear students, here it is a tall building. Can we find the height of the building? It is only possible due to the knowledge of trigonometry, and without the knowledge of trigonometry it is not possible. So trigonometry has a great importance to find height of the building. You can find height of your friends. So interesting. Without a meter tape, with the concept of trigonometry, you can find height of your friends. You can devise that trigonometric device that is known as clinometer. You can prepare, which the student has already been done. You can find height of the towers exactly, correctly, with the knowledge of trigonometry. Height of trees, you see how trigonometry is so essential and importance for all of us. Okay? You can find height of the mountains, height of glaciers is more significance. And trigonometry is mostly applicable in astronomy. In the field of astronomy, to find the distance between the stars and planet, in construction of building, measuring fields, floors and areas, making walls parallel and perpendicular, installing ceramic tiles, roof inclination, the height of the building, the width, length, etc. Trigonometry has of great use. A very good mathematical concept, one of the important and significant concept of trigonometry we are going to discuss. In flight engineering, the directional nature of flight, what is the velocity, what is the pitch angle, all needs to find out the knowledge of trigonometry, and without the knowledge of trigonometry it is not possible. Archaeologists use trigonometry. You can see. In marine biology, the depth of the aquatic plants, animals, and the mountains under the sea, ocean, must be determined accurately, exactly, with the knowledge of trigonometry. So it has great importance. So significance of trigonometry has a great importance to all of us. So before studying any concept, you must know what is the importance of that concept. What is the importance of trigonometry? Why? Trigonometry is so important for all of us. This is my first period I am going to discuss. The emphasis that trigonometry has a great importance in various aspects, in field of science, in field of astronomy. Okay? So we shall discuss more deeply regarding the mathematical concept of trigonometry, how you can find out the height of the building, mountains, temples, etc. I hope you are looking forward. Thank you. Once again, welcome back with another vital concept of your class 10 mathematics, which I am going to discuss. Okay, trigonometry. And in the previous class, we have discussed the significance of trigonometry. In this class, I am going to discuss the important components of trigonometry, right angle triangle, how the three sides, their perpendicular base and hypotenuse are the most vital for study of trigonometry. Okay, we shall discuss here clearly and vividly which are the most vital, without which the problem of trigonometry you cannot do clearly and correctly, right? This is the most important point we are going to discuss. Okay, let's see here. From where does the word trigonometry derive? The word trigonometry comes from the Greek word trigonal, means triangles, and metron means to measure, measurement. So, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with the study of three sides of triangle, particularly right angle triangle. We can apply any triangles, but right angle triangle is the most important part. So, what is the significance of right angle triangle to trigonometry? Because in trigonometry you have to find out as the application to height of the building. As the building makes right angle to the ground and creating a whole structure right angle triangle set. So, trigonometry, to study trigonometry, right angle triangle is most important to know. So, the three components of trigonometry we are going to discuss, which are the most important. Before study, what is right angle triangle? All of you know, a triangle whose one of the angle is right angle or equal to 90 degree is called a right angle triangle. Yes, three sides of right angle triangle: perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. And you know, hypotenuse is the longest side. But there is a confusion in the mind of the student how to recognize perpendicular and base. Because the perpendicular and base are not constant. They can be determined with the help of the acute angle triangle. A right triangle has two acute angles. So while studying the trigonometry, we are going to find out which acute angle, perpendicular and base of which acute angle, what is the reference angle. So that depend upon that acute angle triangle, we have to find out perpendicular and base. Okay, so let's see what is perpendicular. The opposite side to the acute angle, reference angle, whose trigonometric ratio we are going to find out is called perpendicular. Here is a problem in front of you. In a triangle ABC, angle is 90 degree, AB is equal to 6 cm, BC is equal to 10 cm, AC is equal to 8 cm. You have to find out the perpendicular with respect to the angle BA, angle C. Look at the figure. Now, you have to find out the perpendicular with reference to the acute angle B. And the perpendicular means the opposite side to the angle B. And the opposite side to the angle B, which is SC, whose value is 8 cm. You have to calculate. There should not be any confusion. Similarly, there is for another acute angle C, which is beta. Perpendicular is equal to opposite side to the acute angle C, which is AB, whose value is 6 cm. There should not be any confusion. So the perpendicular means opposite side of the acute angle triangle. Clear? Similarly, another point we are going to discuss, base. So base means what? The adjacent side to the acute angle of the right angle triangle other than the hypotenuse is called base. So for the angle B, which is theta, the adjacent side base B is equal to AB other than hypotenuse, because hypotenuse is the longest side. Similarly, for the acute angle C is equal to beta, the adjacent side, which is SC, okay, this is how you have to find out the base of the right angle triangle, which is entirely dependent upon the acute angle triangle, which is not constant. Okay, so base means the adjacent side of the acute angle triangle, and perpendicular means opposite side to the acute angle triangle. These are the 2 points we are going to discuss in this class for you. So here is a problem for you. Similarly, how to recognize the base in a right angle triangle. A angle is equal to 90 degree, AB is equal to 3 cm, BC is equal to 5 cm, AC is equal to 4 cm. We have to find out the base with respect to the angle B and angle C. So for the acute angle B, look at here, the base is equal to adjacent side to the acute angle B, which is AB, which is 3 cm. Similarly, for another acute angle C, which is equal to beta, the base equal b is equal to adjacent side, which is AC, whose value is 4 cm. This is how you have to recognize the base of the right angle triangle with respect to the acute angle triangle, which is known as the reference angle. Okay, so in this class only I am going to discuss the what is base, what is perpendicular, without which the problem you cannot solve. There is a confusion in solving the problem. The many student used to do the mistake while finding the perpendicular and base. So here is an assignment for you. Okay, and you can try for the assignment. So we shall discuss more and more problem based on the concept of trigonometry. Here we are going to start. This is my second period. Okay, I hope you will enjoy the class, and we shall discuss various kind of problem based on trigonometry. Okay, thank you.